gonna give a man of main event status an opportunity. So without further ado, bring my opponent down.
What the? You gotta be kidding me.
James Ellsworth, everybody. You're gonna face the WWE World Champion, me, in a non-title match, of course. This is an opportunity of a lifetime.
Hold on, AJ. One more thing. Dean Ambrose is going to be the special guest referee.
What? He's not a licensed official.
Behind you.
Ellsworth better run for his life. Gotta keep going.
Oh. You get that up, partner. You get that up, partner.
There you go. Oh, thankfully it's over.
And he's looking to submit James. Dean Ambrose taking a phone call.
I'm on to you right now. What are you doing?
This is preposterous. What is this lunatic thinking? No. No. No!
Here is your winner, James Ellsworth.
That is the freaking robbery of the century.
A night that James Ellsworth will never forget.
Tonight, James Ellsworth will get a WWE World Championship match against AJ Styles.
The rematch.
I am a winner, and winners find a way to win.
I truly believe any man with two hands has a fighting chance.
Will the Cinderella story come true tonight? Will ultimate underdog James Ellsworth become WWE World Champion?
That's a real thing. 100% cotton, because cotton breathes, and I want you to have all your oxygen tonight in the ring, baby, because tonight is your night. The people have confidence in you. I have confidence in you. Real WWE superstar. I had to call in some favors. Got that on WWE.com today. So, just, be zen, think, chill.
Will the WWE Universe witness a miracle tonight on SmackDown Live? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Apex Predator, Randy Orton. Mentally, physically, spiritually, Randy Orton has been through it all with Bray Wyatt. And let's go back to the SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view, No Mercy, courtesy of the WWE Network, where Randy Orton battled Bray Wyatt one-on-one.
After weeks of going back and forth with mind games, here they were. And then the surprise return of Luke Harper was just enough to throw Randy off his game and right into a Sister Abigail.
Sister Abigail to the 12-time world champion and the eater of worlds, and the family is back together, and that spells ill for Randy Orton.
But what happened to Kane? Mauro Ranallo along with JBL and David Otunga. JBL weeks away from Halloween, but it doesn't get any scarier or creepier than trying to figure out Bray Wyatt and his clan.
Yeah, put yourself in Randy Orton's shoes, one of the greatest superstars of all time, one of the greatest champions of all time. He has never experienced anything like Bray Wyatt.
Not at all, and it doesn't matter what he does. Bray's always one step ahead of Randy.
So, I gotta give credit where credit's due. The evil inside of Bray Wyatt runs deeper than I ever thought possible. Trying to escape his world is like trying to escape quicksand. The harder you fight, the more you're pulled down into the darkness, the more it feels like you're suffocating. I feel like I'm losing my mind, like I'm going crazy, and that's a problem. But it's an even bigger problem for Bray Wyatt. Now, he has torched every last shred of sanity that I have left, but in a way, I think he's set me free. You see, Bray, I am wrath, I am vengeance, and I am coming for you.
Randall, get a hold of yourself. You don't have to come after me, because I'm coming after you. You think I'm suffocating you? Yeah, man. That's exactly what I'm doing. You see, I'm about to take you on a journey. A journey in which you will be gasping for your last breath of air over and over again, yeah. I'm having so much fun, Randy. Aren't you? I think not. And by the way, he's here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 275 pounds, Luke Harper.
Can either one of you explain what the hell we just saw? Right when you believe that Bray Wyatt cannot take this any step further, he goes beyond what anybody could comprehend.
Yeah, Stephen King couldn't create a character like Bray Wyatt. He just gives me the heebie-jeebies.
No, he's one of the most insidiously intimidating people I've ever seen.
And speaking of intimidating, it's the return of Luke Harper. And when he talked about his renewed relationship with Bray Wyatt last week, he said, "This world has put me to sleep, but now I'm wide awake, and I have seen the light."
And that's the thing. Luke Harper will follow Bray Wyatt anywhere.
How can you see the light in the darkness?
How do you explain?
I don't know, Morrow.
Somebody talking to Randy Orton from a casket.
One-on-one action, Randy Orton against Luke Harper.
And how is all of this? Look at this. How is this going to affect Randy?
Hey, you got to wonder what Randy Orton's mindset is tonight, especially after what happened last week on SmackDown.
And remember, Harper distracted Orton at No Mercy, costing him victory against Bray Wyatt. And now Luke Harper, an agile big man, was looking to deliver a tope suicida, ran right into the right hand of Randy Orton.
Yeah, and I don't think you had to worry about last week. Bray Wyatt was laid in a casket this week, talking about Randy Orton, that he's coming from him. And out comes his monster, Luke Harper, who we've said all along can be the most dangerous member of the entire family.
Luke Harper is deceptively agile.
Oh, but Orton fires back with the right hands. A 12-time WWE World Champion, one of the most decorated champions in WWE history, has his hands full with Luke Harper.
Randy Orton trying to figure out a way to, this is where he gets dangerous.
Looking to take
and this doesn't end well.
Page out of his father, Cowboy Bob, playback with a superplex. Oh, no.
What on earth? You got to see this in person to believe that the Firefly's out here, but now you bring Bray Wyatt, this self-professed hero of worlds, out here in a casket.
And he looks comfortable sitting in a casket. So that's the scary part.
By a sheeple, the devious, the diabolical Bray Wyatt taking it to a new level.
Bray Wyatt was laughing. He won't be laughing next.
Where does this ominous journey for Bray Wyatt in a casket end? SmackDown Live rolls on. Live on SmackDown Live, and the complexion of this match between Randy Orton and Luke Harper has changed with the appearance of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, the appearance of Bray Wyatt in that casket that was brought down by whatever it was that follows Bray Wyatt. He said he was coming for Randy Orton. Randy Orton's fighting Luke Harper, and Randy Orton might be about to be counted out right here if he doesn't find a way to get back in the ring.
And Orton just beats the count of 10.
And Bray Wyatt comes down in that casket.
Covered by Luke Harper, and he gets a
with
2
an
count.
army of people dressed in sheep's masks.
Bray Wyatt telling Randy Orton that he's going to take him on a journey on which Orton will repeatedly gasp for that last breath of air. So the psychological warfare.
There's no doubt this is part of the journey right here.
And that psychological warfare has gone to new heights tonight. What does Bray mean with this casket? What kind of a message does that send to Randy Orton?
If Randy's ends up in that casket, he could be gasping for his last breath. Those things aren't exactly made to breathe out of. They're airtight. Right when you thought Bray Wyatt couldn't take anything to another level, Bray Wyatt has taken it to a level no one. Look at this. You talk about an ominous message.
Gator roll by Luke Harper, who continues to try to grind away at Randy Orton.
But not only does Randy Orton have to focus on Luke Harper in front of him, he's also got to worry about Bray Wyatt out here.
Look at this. Luke Harper's got him in that headlock, and he's making Randy Orton look at that casket. You talk about playing mind games with Randy Orton. He may hear voices, but he's seeing something right now he doesn't like.
Bray Wyatt wants to deposit Orton in that casket, but Luke Harper almost ended up there and then gets knocked down by the clothesline. Power slam by Randy Orton.
I don't know how in the world Randy Orton is even concentrating on this match with Bray Wyatt in that casket right outside the ring, and he knows that is intended for him.
Oh, Bray Wyatt interjects himself. Referee calls for the bell. Oh, the double front thrust and a big boot to the face of Randy Orton as the Wyatt family use the numbers game on Randy Orton.
And the numbers game is the least of Randy's worries right now. Randy Orton is in a world of trouble.
And this is all part of Bray's plan.
Yeah, but we don't know where that plan ends, though, David. We don't know what Bray has in mind with that casket, with those followers that brought that casket out here. This is where it gets dangerous.
A brutal assault by the bearded backwoods brawlers, Bray Wyatt and Luke Harper.
Bray now going.
Randy Orton is going to be put in that casket by Bray Wyatt and Luke
That's
Harper.
Right.
Wow, look. Oh, my God. It's Kane.
Where did Kane come from?
We haven't seen him since last week when he disappeared. Now Kane's back. Bray can't believe it.
Oh, right hand. And a right hand from Luke Harper. Where the hell did Kane come from? Great big DDT by Randy Orton on Bray Wyatt.
Down goes Harper. The mind game battle has shifted back to Randy Orton.
Where'd they go?
Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper now disappeared.
Right when Randy Orton thought he had the upper hand, finally, once again, Bray Wyatt is one step ahead of the Viper.
Things are just beginning to heat up here between Randy Orton, Kane, Bray Wyatt, and Luke Harper.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest, WWE World Champion, AJ Styles. AJ, I want to get your thoughts on tonight's WWE World title match.
I can't believe this happened. I can't believe what just happened. This is a surreal moment for me. I am the WWE World Champion. I'm AJ Styles. I have scratched and I have clawed to earn the right to be called the face that runs the place. Yet, here I am, getting into the ring with a no-talented, waste of space, fat, skinny turd, James Ellsworth. And you know what? Because I know it, you know it, Dean Ambrose is going to find a way. He's going to find a way to slither in and do something. I don't know what it is, but he's going to try something. I mean, he's going to try to embarrass me. I mean, he could cause the biggest WWE upset in history, the biggest disgrace. This could be like WCW all over again. This could be like when David Arquette won the WCW championship. Oh my, how embarrassing. It's embarrassing being in the ring with James Ellsworth, this wet noodle of a man. I swear to God. I swear to God, Dean Ambrose, you caused me to lose this championship title. I'll find you. I'll find you, Dean Ambrose. I don't care where you are. I don't care if he's at his house. I don't care if he's at a coffee shop. I don't care if he's at Starbucks. I don't care if he's at the mall. I will find you, Dean Ambrose, and I will take you apart, piece by piece.
Well, it's hard to believe, but James Ellsworth, for the benefit of the special guest referee Dean Ambrose, did pin AJ Styles last week here on SmackDown Live. So tonight, I can't believe I'm saying this, James Ellsworth against AJ Styles for the WWE World Championship.
And on the heels of arguably the greatest victory of Dolph Ziggler's career, his old running mates and Spirit Squad in The Miz jumped him until the tag team champions came to his aid. Coming up, Dolph Ziggler, Heath Slater, and Rhino will face the Spirit Squad in The Miz. 6-man tag team match tonight.
And the #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss, is out to prove that her loss to Naomi at No Mercy was a fluke when the two go one-on-one. Next on SmackDown Live. Our series is presented by Hulu. Go to Hulu.com or download the app to start your free trial today.
And by Mattel's Then, Now, and Forever action figures, available now only at Walmart.
#1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss, has some business to finish with Naomi after, well, she upset the #1 contender. And Naomi looking to turn SmackDown Live into a rave. Feel the glow.
And her opponent, from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
Now this is how you make an entrance.
This is exactly how you make an entrance. And Naomi's been doing very well lately. And if she beats Alexa again tonight, she definitely deserves to be in the conversation for Women's Champions.
Holds a huge victory over Alexa Bliss at the No Mercy pay-per-view. And plenty of dynamite in the SmackDown Distaff division. Naomi and Alexa Bliss ready to renew hostilities. judging by what she's wearing, I think Alexa Bliss wants to turn this into a nightmare on SmackDown Live Street for Naomi.
Yeah, she's got a Freddy Krueger-inspired outfit tonight.
I'm going to Halloween with a Morrow mask. I'll scare all my neighbors. Swim away from Bermuda.
With that remark, collar elbow tie-up, and again, Naomi with a psychological edge on Alexa Bliss.
Well, the athletic edge, too. Naomi is by far the most gifted athletic superstar in the women's division.
Yeah, but Alexa is the #1 contender. Guys, you can talk about all the athletic ability all you want. You can talk about glow until the moon comes down. But Alexa is the #1 contender. She's the one in line for Becky Lynch's title.
Maybe not after tonight, though.
She was the one that won a fatal 5-way match. She's the one that got to be #1 contender. At Backlash, Becky Lynch could not show up because of medical reasons. And Naomi comes out, surprises Alexa, and gets a victory over her. But that does not make her the #1 contender.
And Alexa Bliss will challenge Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship November 8th in Glasgow, Scotland on SmackDown Live.
3 weeks away. And Alexa Bliss could be the new SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
She's got to worry about Naomi first.
Ground and pound. Well-placed knee to the midsection by the diminutive Dynamo Alexa Bliss. We say she has a short fuse. She's been referred to as 5 feet of fury.
Yeah, the one thing else here is Alexa is hardened with battle. I mean, she's been out here fighting every night. She's been out here fighting every single week. She's been constantly staying in fighting shape. We don't know about Becky Lynch.
Like Naomi. But Naomi's been in fighting shape, and she needs to worry about Naomi tonight.
She does indeed. But when you talk about that champion, David, you're a great athlete. You know the fact you lay off for a month.
Naomi lighting up Alexa Bliss with those kicks and the standing drop kick.
If I know Becky Lynch, she's definitely training and will come in shape.
Naomi has been scratching and clawing her way for years, looking for a shot, an opportunity to become SmackDown Women's Champion. And another victory over Alexa Bliss tonight would definitely put her in the conversation, as Mr. Otunga said.
They put her in the conversation. I agree with you completely.
But look at this.
Springboard. Body by Naomi. Cover. Oh, and Alexa Bliss escapes.
That's the only competitor in the women's division I have ever seen do a springboard off the top rope.
She's a great athlete. I agree with you. And look, a victory here over Alexa Bliss would put her in the championship picture, but a loss here solidifies the fact that Alexa Bliss is the #1 contender.
Look at this.
It's a lot more than just athleticism, guys. She has a well-honed skill set with that cross body that results in a near fall.
And Naomi's been putting in work every night, too. She's just as battle-tested, if not more than Alexa.
A lot more experience than Alexa Bliss.
But she's not the #1 contender, boys.
Not yet. Basement clothesline, leaping leg drop. Covered by Naomi. And again, Alexa Bliss shows her resilience.
You know, you guys both are to paint your hair green, or wherever you have left your hair, Marl, green, for being fanboys of Naomi.
Look at this, John. Now you can appreciate that clothesline.
I can appreciate it. Look, she's fantastic. She's a great athlete. I've said that ever since the first time I saw her. She will be a future women's champion. But Alexa Bliss is the one that's the #1 contender and has the shot in Glasgow, Scotland in 3 weeks.
Sounds like someone's green with envy as Alexa Bliss utilizing whatever.
Green with envy because I want to be the women's champion?
Alexa Bliss picking up Naomi. Drop toe hold right into the bottom turnbuckle goes Alexa Bliss. And Naomi, again, showcasing her superlative skills. And Naomi continues to be in the driver's seat against Alexa Bliss.
The Conqueror, the Beast. Brock Lesnar returns to Raw to respond to Goldberg. Raw, live next Monday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
#1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss, seeking revenge against Naomi. And here's what transpired during the break as the truculent Alexa Bliss turned the tables on Naomi with a huge
And what a vicious shot that was. And that right there shows you how one perfectly placed shot can change the tide.
You talk about Alexa Bliss being diminutive, but you talk about Mike Tyson was too short to be a heavyweight champion, they say, when he first came out. But when he hits you, he feels like he's 7 foot tall.
He hits like a falling safe.
That's exactly the same as Alexa Bliss.
Bliss with a cravat on Naomi. Bliss, also a distinguished athlete, a gymnast for a dozen years, a competitive bodybuilder. And now looking to become SmackDown Women's Champion when she challenges Becky Lynch November 8th in Glasgow, Scotland, a match you can see only on SmackDown Live.
And a challenge she earned right on SmackDown Live by winning that fatal 5-way, becoming the #1 contender.
Excellent backbreaker by Naomi.
Naomi has a lot to fight for, as you've already mentioned here, David. She wins here, she puts herself in the title picture, and Alexa Bliss does not want that.
And Naomi's been on a bit of a roll. She's been slowly racking up wins one after another.
Riding a wave of momentum with victories over Alexa Bliss. And Carmella, the right lariat from Naomi. Sit-out jawbreaker, and Naomi firing on all cylinders. Lighting up SmackDown Live. She feels it's her time. Three-legged moonsault cover.
Oh.
Naomi almost had her. Naomi going for the home run. Here she goes. That athleticism on display. And the uncanny ring savvy of Alexa Bliss on display as well for someone who's not a ring veteran. She has picked up the sport quickly.
Pulling her down by her hair.
And now it's Alexa Bliss. That's going to go high risk as she ascends the top turnbuckle. Looking for Twisted Bliss.
Wow. Got her.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
There's your #1 contender. And in 3 weeks in Glasgow, Scotland on SmackDown Live, there may be the next WWE SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
Earlier in the match, Naomi was in charge, and then Alexa raked the eyes, and wow, what a shot!
You're right. An absolute thing of beauty. This right here could win this young lady her first championship.
Alexa Bliss solidifies her status as SmackDown Women's Championship #1 contender.
Alexa, congratulations on your victory tonight. Your next challenge comes your way in 3 weeks on SmackDown Live for the SmackDown Women's Championship against the champion, Becky Lynch. Do you have any comments?
Let's just say this. In 3 weeks, the fairy tale is over. The glass slipper doesn't fit. There's no more happily ever after. And the Wicked Witch is dead. That night, there will be a new champion crowned. And that champion will be the fairest of them all. Me, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss talking about fairy tales and how it will end for Becky Lynch. But speaking of fairy tales, will there be a fairy tale ending to tonight's edition of SmackDown Live with James Ellsworth getting a shot at WWE World Champion?
I cannot believe that is the same title that Bruno Sammartino held for 4,040 days. And now that kid who looks like a turtle without a shell has got a championship match? You gotta be kidding. That's not funny.
It's the opportunity of a lifetime.
And speaking of championships, in what was the biggest win of his career, Dolph Ziggler became a 5-time WWE Intercontinental Champion, defeating his nemesis, The Miz. And what a rivalry they have here on SmackDown Live.
What a rivalry they had, and one of the greatest victories of Dolph Ziggler's career.
And let's take you back 1 week ago to SmackDown Live, a handicap match involving Ziggler and his former mates in the Spirit Squad.
There's no way to treat a cheerleader.
Ziggler was victorious, but look at this. The Miz couldn't wait to jump in there and get his hands on Ziggler.
The opportunistic ex-Intercontinental Champion mercilessly attacking Dolph Ziggler.
But here come the tag team champions. All right, Heath Slater and Rhino running in to help out Dolph Ziggler.
So coming up tonight, it will be Dolph Ziggler teaming up with Beauty and the Man Beast. Heath Slater saying he wants to be a superhero to his kids. Rhino saying he hates male cheerleaders. It'll be Ziggler weeks later, Rhino against The Miz and the Spirit Squad. 6-man tag team action tonight.
And Kurt Hawkins said he was going to make his debut at No Mercy. He certainly did. He was in the ring. But tonight, Kurt Hawkins will have his very first match, and that is next.
SmackDown Live coming to you from the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. Apollo Crews potential a mile high. He's in action tonight on SmackDown Live.
It certainly is. This young man with absolute unlimited potential. What an incredible athlete this Apollo Crews is.
Well, look who it is. Kurt Hawkins! You wanted to see him last week, but Kurt Hawkins didn't want to see you. Now, the man and the moment you paid for is here in Colorado Springs. The sun has been known to wear Kurt screen to protect itself from Kurt Hawkins. Unfortunately for Apollo Crews, there's nothing that he can do to protect himself. He signed up for a world of hurt when he agreed to face Kurt Hawkins. Apollo Crews, prepare yourself to face the facts. You see, tonight, all you have to fear is fear itself. And Kurt Hawkins! And after this match tonight, you're gonna have a real dilemma on your hands. Because you're gonna have to change your name to Apollo Crews.
Kurt Hawkins picked the wrong one, I'll tell you that.
Crews uncorking the vicious right hand.
Great, Apollo! Just great! You just ruined my big debut. And you deprived all these people of seeing me live in action tonight. I'm leaving.
Talk about a one-hitter quitter courtesy of Apollo Crews.
Why would Apollo Crews do that?
He was disrespected.
This was his debut. This is Kurt Hawkins' debut. We were waiting on this.
What he got?
Apollo Crews just deprived us of Kurt Hawkins.
Well, coming up tonight, the Cubs are almost in the World Series, and James Ellsworth has a WWE World Championship match against AJ Styles, and a t-shirt. Will we see a miracle tonight? No! I don't know!
And I'm sure the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella, going to address that and a lot more. She wants to present the truth about Nikki Bella to the WWE Universe next.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Carmella!
Princess of Staten Island, Carmella, let's take you back to last Tuesday. Nikki Bella was being interviewed by Renee Young when this happened.
Awesome, I'll be definitely watching Total Bellas tomorrow night. Thank you so much. It's good to see you, Renee. One of these days, your entire career is gonna fall. Just like you just did right now.
But out comes Nikki Bella for a little retribution.
And look at her, chasing Carmella all over the arena. Carmella was a big talker, but she couldn't get away fast enough, I'll tell you that.
Nikki Bella was sneak attacking her. Who would do something like that?
Attacking her? Come on, John.
Ago, Brooklyn, New York, I was basking in the SummerSlam glow of my very first pay-per-view match.
And whose music do I hear? Nikki freaking Bella. That's exactly what happened at SummerSlam. Everybody went nuts for her. And you guys keep going nuts for her. And honestly, I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's your lucky day because Carmella is here to spill the tea. That's right.
Nikki Bella interrupting Carmella again. She was going to spill the tea. I hope Carmella still does.
It's a lot different to spill the tea in somebody's face.
Hey, Carmella. So I'm so curious about what you have to say, and instead of attacking me from behind like you always do, I'm standing right in front of you, so whatever you have to say, you could say it to my face.
Why am I not surprised you're out here? Once again, stealing my spotlight, just like you did at SummerSlam. But then again, you can get away with whatever the hell you want around here, considering the fact that your boyfriend is John Cena. That's right, I said it. I said I'm not going to walk on eggshells around you like everybody else. The only reason why you're so fearless is because you go home every single night with Mr. Hustle, loyalty, and respect.
That's your big news?
Yeah.
You know what? Congratulations, Carmella. You just proved to me that you were just like every jealous hater I've had to deal with in the past 4 years.
Jealous?
Yeah.
I'm not
jealous.
I'm curious, Nikki. Okay. Why not tell everybody about you and John? Are you trying to hide something? You embarrassed?
What am I trying to hide, Carmella? 2 TV shows and 1,000 photos of us online is hiding it? No. See, I choose not to talk about my relationship on SmackDown Live because when I'm in this ring, what matters is being an athlete and what athletes do. I mean, shame on you as a woman to take away all of my accomplishments as a woman because of a man. Exactly. Tell her. Tell her. You hear that? They agree. Shame on you. You remind me of every internet bully that I have to deal with on a constant basis.
Nikki, I'm just exposing you for the needy, whiny, clingy gold digger that you and I both know you truly are. Now, if you guys watch Total Divas and Total Bellas, you already know. But for those of you that don't like reality television, check this out. Check it out.
I've been trying to fight Nicole being the boss for quite some time now.
We're gonna spend like every second of every day together. Don't leave me again. Don't. I'm just dying to spend some time with my man.
Awesome.
No! I just want to have some voice in your life. John.
Nicole.
And the down payment is $150 grand. And I was like, oh yeah, John totally would do it. Can I never win in this relationship? Can I never, ever win?
I made your laundry.
Ooh, you folded my panties. Ooh, I love surprises. I could definitely get used to this. I make you hold my hand in the house.
It was weird.
You need to know that if you want to be with me, you have to discuss it with me.
Yielded my power!
Wow, Nicole, you have some major issues.
Wow, Carmella, you can edit. That's amazing. And you could paint this picture of me of some needy, helpless, dependent woman. But what you don't know is I paved my own road. I pay my own bills, and I sure as hell fight my own battles. I wear the damn pants in my relationship. You think I need my man to fight my battles? Now, let me tell you something. When they didn't believe in me, I trained even harder to prove them wrong. And then my world shattered. I was told that I would never, ever again get in this ring because of my neck. And you have no idea how that feels. But I never gave up. There's a reason why I wear this word on my shirt. Because fearless is what it's all about. And they call me fearless, and you want to know why? Because they know that I'm not afraid of anything. Not a boss, not a queen, and I'm sure as hell not afraid of some princess from Staten Island.
Fearless. Fearless, that's cute. What, John help you come up with that? Fearless? Gonna put fearless on a little towel. Oh, I'm so fearless, you can't see me. It's good. You may be fearless, Nikki, but I tell the truth. And the truth is, you used your looks to get your foot in the door. You used your sister to get your foot in the ring. And you used your boyfriend, John Cena, to become a celebrity. Capiche?
That got uncomfortable quick.
Carmella just sounds like she's jealous. Yeah, Nikki Bella's a star in and out of the ring.
Maybe Carmella's fed up. Haters hate for whatever reason, but Nikki Bella, inspirational, motivational. Carmella's not a hater. She's a talented athlete.
James, tonight you have a gigantic opportunity in front of you for the WWE World Championship. How are you feeling? What's going through your mind?
I mean, look at my hand. It's trembling. I would be lying to say I wasn't nervous. But last week, I found myself in a match against AJ Styles, the WWE World Champion. And somehow I survived. Then I found myself on Talking Smack, sitting right next to Daniel Bryan. And he was actually talking to me. And then the unthinkable happened. He made my match tonight on SmackDown Live for the WWE World Championship against AJ Styles. And never in my life I would have believed this was going to happen. But it is. And I know I don't deserve it. I know I'm not in AJ Styles' league. He's the champ that runs the camp. But today I'm going to be able to tell my grandchildren that their grandpa stood in the ring, competed for the WWE World Championship on SmackDown Live.
Thank you so much, James. Good luck tonight, and hell of a show.
Was he crying? Well, Dolph Ziggler is the new Intercontinental Champion, and he's got himself an unlucky team, and he's Slater and the Rhino. But the A-lister has enlisted the Spirit Squad. That six-man tag team match is almost...
The following contest is a six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Maurice, the team of The Miz and the Spirit Squad.
This is what an A-lister needs, his own cheering section.
Come on, John. The Miz is hardly an A-lister anymore now that he lost the IC title.
Oh, he's still an A-lister. He just in mourning because of that Intercontinental Championship that meant so much to him has temporarily departed him to go into the hands of Dolph Ziggler.
And their opponents, the team of the Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler and the SmackDown Tag Team Champions Heath Slater and Rhino.
We are set for six-man tag team action on SmackDown Live. New Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler teaming up with Beauty and the Man Beast, and the SmackDown Tag Team Champions answered the WWE Universe question earlier today.
The WWE Universe wants to know why we came to the aid of Dolph Ziggler last week with the Spirit Squad. It's pretty simple. I did it for my kids. All kids need role models. Ain't I right, Rhino?
I just don't like male cheerleaders.
That's an odd couple.
Very odd, but they're the tag team champions.
WWE SmackDown Live will be in Green Bay, Wisconsin in the shadows of Lambeau Field next Tuesday. All of these SmackDown Live superstars will be there.
Hey, my Cowboys were at Lambeau Field last Sunday. Did you see that, Morrow?
That I did. Not a great day for the Packers.
Great day for Cowboys. Who dat?
Talk about odd couples. What about Odell Beckham Jr. and the kicking net? A little more odd than the tag team champions here on SmackDown as Rhino goes to the side headlock now on the Spirit Squad's Mikey.
We've had some odd couples here before. I mean, Booker T and Goldust, great tag team champions, about as odd as you could get.
Actually, 10 years ago, where the Spirit Squad were tag team champions.
What about JBL in the cabinet?
That was past odd.
Shoulder tackle by the big brute Rhino.
I missed the Bashams. Not really.
Yeah, you're right. 10 years ago, the Spirit Squad were tag team champions. What have they been doing since then? Coaching high school cheerleading or something?
They've been training, David.
No, they've been coaching high school cheerleading. They see Dolph Ziggler doing great, and now they come back to get a rub off of him. Come on.
Everybody goes and gives back like the great cheerleaders these guys are.
Here comes Kenny, who actually played college football after leaving WWE, right into a belly-to-belly suplex by Rhino, the cover.
Here comes my man, Heath Slater.
And Beauty and the Man Beast with a double elbow. Quick cover by Slater, the kick out by Kenny.
He's a little bit sad because he had to put a cover over his above ground pull because of winter.
Come on, Kenny.
And I agree with him. I think he is a great role model for his kids. All 9 or how many he has. He loses count.
Dolph Ziggler, Intercontinental Champion, the former champion. The Miz looking nonplussed in his corner. Leaping back elbow by Kenny.
The Miz wants in.
Yeah, now they see Ziggler down, the Miz wants in.
Miz's 5th reign as Intercontinental Champion ended at 188 days. And he just walked right into a drop kick from Dolph Ziggler. And here in the home of the NHL's Avalanche, he just got buried by Ziggler in the corner. But now it's the Miz turning the tables on Dolph Ziggler.
Miz doing the wise thing here. Whoa!
That was close.
It certainly was.
This 6-man tag team match on SmackDown Live rolls on. Six-man tag team action here on SmackDown Live between Dolph Ziggler and Beauty and the Man Beast against the Miz and the Spirit Squad.
And Ziggler is firing on all cylinders right now.
Well, he has a new lease on his WWE career, his livelihood after winning the Intercontinental Championship. Oh, from behind the Miz.
This is what I'm talking about. The Miz is always finding a way to use his wife to get ahead.
What's wrong with that?
She doesn't even have an Oscar.
Look at this. Brilliant. Referee not looking. I do it all the time.
What, hide behind your wife?
No, I use my wife to get ahead. That's why I'm retired in Bermuda.
Ziggler back up to a vertical base, desperate to make the tag to Heath Slater. A handful of hair by the Miz keeps that from happening. In comes Kenny.
Well, Spirit Squad looks like they're hitting on all cylinders as well. Looks like they hadn't missed a beat.
Quickly coalescing with the Miz as a unit in this 6-man tag team match. A near fall there for Kenny on WWE Intercontinental Champion Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, haven't missed a beat, John. Look like they've missed a few meals. I thought male cheerleaders were supposed to be big and have great physiques.
No, they're bases. They catch.
Yeah, you got to be strong.
Are you blind? Kenny is shredded. The guy's got less body fat than I do.
Kenny is an ectomorph. Mikey's got less body fat than you do, John.
I was waiting on that. I teed you up, David, and had to wait.
Ziggler with a counter vertical suplex on Mikey.
Just waiting on the producer to feed you, David.
Mikey makes the tag, and comes the Miz. And immediately dropping the right, the left hands to the back of Ziggler's neck. Whoa. And there's a shot to
Get rid of the biggest threat. That's smart by Miz.
Yeah, cheap shot.
Right now, Miz has got to be. Oh! Did he get him?
He got him.
Electric atmosphere here in Denver, Colorado for the six-man tag team match.
The role model, Heath Slater, way to the corner. That man's got kids. Here he comes. He's on fire.
The one-man brand with an R. Heath Slater, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Oh! Ho-ho! This young man from West Virginia is going to keep that double line.
Hangman neckbreaker into the cover, hooks the leg. Heath Slater's been in fuego here.
Uh-oh! Here we go! Gore! Gore!
Oh, and from behind, Kenny pushes Rhino out. O'Connor rolled by Slater.
Oh. Solid right hand by Miz.
Rolled up by Kenny.
Got him!
Come on! Spirit Squad and Miz win!
Here are your winners, The Miz and the Spirit Squad.
I hope his kids aren't watching right now because they're bawling their eyes out at home.
Yeah, because the Miz cheap shot at their daddy.
Daddy got beat in the A-lister.
Well, Rhino was on a roll and hit the door on Mikey.
Did he ever? Almost cut him in half. But then Heath Slater, you got to keep your head on a swivel.
Look at this. The Miz taking every opportunity.
The six-man tag.
And almost 8 years after his last match in WWE, Kenny picks up the pinfall for his team.
Couldn't agree more, Shane. Yeah. Now that Stephanie has accepted our Survivor Series challenge, we got to start making these teams, man. Yeah, I know. The SmackDown Live roster isn't exactly singing Kumbaya, but they'll come together when it counts.
I couldn't agree more.
Hold, can I call you back, Shane? Okay, thank you. Bye. How can I help you, Natalia?
I want to be the first person to enter this 5-on-5 women's elimination match.
I appreciate that, but with only 5 spots, I mean, why you?
Why me? Why me? Because I can teach everyone in this women's division well. And let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty that they possess inside. And give them a sense of pride. To make it easier. To beat Raw.
Did you just quote Whitney Houston?
No. No, I didn't. I don't care who SmackDown faces. I just want to dance with somebody.
Well, thank you, Natalia. Well, we'll take that into consideration.
You will not regret it, I promise. Are you following my cat on Instagram?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on, look. He's got his Halloween costume. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. It's at 2pods. He's got 102,000 followers.
SmackDown Live is powered by Tampa, men's and women's athletic apparel, available now at JCPenney. And members of the defending Super Bowl champion Denver Broncos in the house, John.
Yes, they are. They're 4-2 this year, even after Peyton Manning went into retirement. Got himself a great young quarterback and best defensive end in the league.
There's a former football player in Jack Swagger.
A 2-time All-American wrestler at that.
Oklahoma.
And his opponent from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, he is the winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, Baron Corbin.
I talked to Baron Corbin earlier today. Here is a young man who just loves to fight and wants to beat people up. We got a future champion we're looking at right here. It's Baron Corbin.
Swagger, your whole existence is a bad joke. You stand there, you put your hand over your heart, and the people chant with you like it makes a difference. What does that do for you? Those people don't care about you. They're just having fun at your expense. Well, I like to have fun too. And it'll be at your expense as well. So tonight when I beat you for a 3 count, not only am I beating you, but I'm beating everyone in this arena and everyone around the world. It says, we the people.
There's a guy who doesn't play well with others, but you will hear more from the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, tonight on Talking Smack, immediately following SmackDown Live, only on the WWE Network. Quick start to this rematch between two of SmackDown Live's thoroughbreds.
Jack Swagger said he came to SmackDown for one reason. He said he's beat up tough guys his entire life, and that's why he came after Baron Corbin.
It's 2 alpha males battling for supremacy right here. There can only be one.
And these are 2 incredibly tough athletes. I'll tell you this, Baron Corbin, boy, I like this guy. He has got a chip on his shoulder. When you're that big and tough, that spells disaster for the rest. Just like this.
Explosive tackle that sends Jack Swagger hard into the barricade. Corbin likes to say he's the agent who decides your fate. He now has Jack Swagger's fate in his hands.
Ever so often you have a guy come along like this. Look at this.
Look at this shot. Wow.
Like Baron Corbin, who's got all the athletic ability in the world, the intelligence, and just a mean streak a mile wide.
Look at this. Look at these forearms.
Ferocious forearms against Jack Swagger's head, pinned against the top of the barricade.
That is a former world champion right there that Baron Corbin is decimating.
The Lone Wolf.
I'm amazed Swagger's even still conscious after that.
Who wants to cut a swath of destruction here in WWE on SmackDown Live. Oh, and a vicious knee to Swagger's head by Baron Corbin. Wow! Immediately hits the end of days.
When have you ever seen anyone with complete dominance like this?
Baron Corbin!
Over a former world champion who's still in the prime of his life.
I gotta agree with you, John. I've never seen Jack Swagger manhandled like that.
Baron Corbin just crushed Jack Swagger on SmackDown Live.
Baron Corbin is something special. If I was on the roster, I would dread the day that I would have to fight this man. Look at this. That's all it takes right there. That was impressive. Incredibly impressive.
Look at this. And look how big Swagger is, too. Corbin just treating him like he's small.
Planted.
A shocking, emphatic victory for the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin, on SmackDown Live.
And then look at these. Look at that's Machiavelli and that's Louis. He's named after a Louis Vuitton purse. Oh, and then hold on. Look at his little tail. You can't see it. You see it?
Yeah, I can see it. I've seen the tail a lot.
And then they sit in our bowl. They sit in our bowl.
Oh, SmackDown Live. Hot dog.
Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Cat pictures, huh? I know. Ugh. Man, I don't know about you, DB, but I'm ready to see round 2 tonight. A showdown for the ages. A main event anywhere in the world. And I'm going to be the sheriff in town. I know what you're going to say. But tonight I'm going to call things right down the middle. This is for the WWE World Championship, all right? This isn't a joke. No hijinks, no shenanigans, no nothing. I'm going to be like a sheriff, like a cowboy, calling it right down the middle. Tonight I'm an unbiased zebra. Just doing my job.
So, about that, I was just about to send somebody to talk to you, because I didn't get a chance to talk to you earlier. But I'm sorry, Dean. You cannot be referee tonight.
Ah.
No, I mean, like...
Come on.
No,
Seriously?
Yeah, no.
I'm such a good ref, though.
No, but see...
I think the people want to see me be the ref.
No, not tonight. Not for a world title match. I'm sorry. You cannot be referee. But you can be anything else you want. You can be timekeeper, ring announcer, commentator, whatever.
Okay. Great. I'll do that.
Wait, which one?
WWE World Championship match is next.
presented by WWE 2K17. Available in stores now.
SmackDown Live coming to you from the Pepsi Center in Denver, Colorado, where we are set for one of the unlikeliest championship matches in WWE history.
The craziest I've ever seen. Well, speaking of crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dean Ambrose.
Well, he's on his way out here, but in what capacity? Daniel Bryan ran off a whole bunch of job descriptions, and this lunatic just said, okay.
The one he couldn't do is the one he had last week on SmackDown Live, that being guest referee.
Yeah, but what's he going to do? Thank goodness he's not our guest referee. But what is he going to do? If I'm AJ Styles, I am concerned and I am worried because this lunatic Ambrose is even out here.
WWE World Champion AJ Styles walking with a purpose. I bet he's wondering what Dean Ambrose is doing out here as well.
Everybody in this arena, everybody watching around the world is wondering what Dean Ambrose is going to do.
Well, coming up tonight on Talking Smack, immediately following SmackDown Live, Baron Corbin, the Hype Bros, and the WWE World Champion, for now, AJ Styles, will be the guest.
That's right, for now, the World Champion. Here it comes!
With his very own t-shirt on.
You know you've made it when you have your own t-shirt.
So you know pigs are flying and you know hell is frozen over. That's the only thing you know right now, David.
That very well may be true, but James Ellsworth has a WWE World Heavyweight Championship match right now and his own t-shirt.
Bite your tongue. The most prestigious title in the history of sports entertainment is now being fought for by this whatever Ellsworth is. He looks like an alien.
He's a man who believes every man with two hands has a fighting chance.
We could see a miracle. Don't forget James Buster Douglas.
James Buster Douglas
knocked out Mike Tyson. Stranger things have happened, John. All you need is one shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE World Championship. Seriously, this is for the world title. In this corner, weighing in at, I'm gonna guess, $160, $170. He has two hands and a fighting chance. The inspirational true story, Rocky 2, 3, and 4, all rolled into one and come to life. I give you the man with the heart of a champion and the eye of the tiger. I give you James Ellsworth.
Good grief. He could be Rocky, John. He could be Rocky.
This is surreal. They're chanting Ellsworth.
Listen to this place right now.
Yeah, crazy things are legal here.
Dean Ambrose doing a great job as ring announcer.
And in this corner, weighing in at 218 weak-willed and whiny pounds, he is the master of taking the easy way out. The current and temporary WWE World Champion, AJ Styles.
The WWE World Championship hangs in the balance. The WWE Universe has already bore witness to the Milan Miracle. Are they about to see the Mile High Miracle tonight?
Gotta be kidding me.
And Ellsworth immediately on the attack. Looking for the hip toss into an abdominal stretch by AJ Styles.
Oh, don't let him give up this easy, AJ. Punish him, punish him.
Stop this match right now. Sorry, we have to take a commercial timeout.
No, we don't. We do. It's commercial timeout.
We gotta pay the bills, bro.
Dean Ambrose, guest ring
went for a rear chin lock. Ellsworth slipped right out of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please direct your attention to the Titantron. As you can see right now, we have a limited edition James Ellsworth authentic t-shirts available on WWEshop.com and tonight, right here in the concession stands. So don't miss your chance. Pick one up today.
Quick, John, what size are you?
You didn't even think about buying me that shirt, Dana. Stop it. Go as Ellsworth for Halloween. Last time I saw legs like Ellsworth, they were hanging out of a nest.
Nobody wants this shirt.
Look at him.
Yeah, I know. Ellsworth looks like an 8th grader. But don't forget, he still has a victory over AJ Styles.
Thanks to Dean Ambrose.
Hey, it's still a victory.
Oh, Styles just drilled a right hand into the jaw of James Ellsworth.
I am just begging that a miracle doesn't happen tonight. And something insane doesn't happen. The most prestigious title in the history of the WWE goes to this goof right here. That's a title I held, that Bruno held, that Hulk held, that Stone Cold, The Rock, Triple H, The Undertaker, and James Ellsworth.
He took that one right on the chin.
He drop kicked his chin off. He did.
Ellsworth hoping to channel his inner Leicester City, overcame enormous odds to win the English Premier League title.
Jimmy the Chin.
AJ Styles dominating the unlikeliest of challengers.
Look at this drop kick. Wow.
Mick Foley couldn't put the mandible claw on him. It'd go right down his throat.
But John, don't forget, last week this kid was knocked out and still managed to pin the world champion.
David, stop it.
He did.
David.
He beat the face that runs the place.
But calls the crazy lunatic guest referee. That one. I got a terrible, terrible feeling this is not going to turn out well for AJ tonight. And this will be the disaster.
Oh, snap suplex into the corner by
of the
AJ
last
Styles.
millennia.
You see this here, bro? This is all your fault. This is not to happen. It's on you. Shut up.
That's right. The champ that runs the camp got pinned. Now this kid's the chin that got the win.
The chin that got the win.
Yeah.
If that trends, I'm quitting social media.
Chin that got the win.
You just got to hope that something insane doesn't happen here. And as insane, I certainly mean Dean Ambrose.
For James Ellsworth, although his WWE World Championship aspirations...
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, would the owner of a later model blue Toyota Corolla please report to the parking lot? Your lights are on. Your lights are on.
That's not what that card said.
Hey, it's a public service announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, your WWE program tonight has been brought to you by Verizon. Can you hear me now?
Dean Ambrose is a heck of a salesman.
Continuing to distract WWE World Champion AJ Styles, and the splash.
And he knocked himself out.
Definitely no H2O in the pool for James Ellsworth. Oh! Roundhouse kick to the sternum by AJ Styles.
This goof should have to buy a ticket to watch AJ Styles. And he's in the ring with him in a championship match.
I'll give you that. He's out of his league, but hey, he's got the opportunity of a lifetime. His stomach may stick out farther than his chest, and he looks like somebody pinned him down and put random tattoos on him. But he's got to win over AJ Styles.
Donate his body to science fiction.
He's a fighter. He'll get in there and fight.
He can be the body exhibit. He's just going to be bones after this because AJ Styles.
I don't want him in here. This is where he belongs. Elstar. That's it. He deserves this match.
They're playing catch with him.
And a kilo hot potato with James Ellsworth.
Ambrose knows you can't win the match on the outside of the ring. So he's trying to get Ellsworth back in that ring with.
Get out!
It's like a hot potato, it's like a nerd potato.
You hear me?
WWE Universe firmly behind James Ellsworth. And shot first on the top turnbuckle goes the WWE World Champion.
Oh my God, no! No, my God, no! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! No! 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 Please stop! Oh my God! That was almost a disaster!
He hit it with no chin music!
That was almost the sweetest of chin music for James Ellsworth, who came one count away from becoming the unlikeliest WWE World Champion in history.
AJ just got his clock clean, though. It's all over right now. This is his chance. You got him where you want him. Come on.
Buster by AJ Styles.
AJ still rocked, though.
Stifling the momentum of James Ellsworth.
We almost saw a tragedy. An absolute tragedy.
Series of vicious forearms administered by AJ Styles.
Come on, AJ. Is that all the harder you can hit? I mean, is this the best you can do? You're making him look like $1 million out here, champ. Come on, turn up the energy.
Styles putting the boots to a helpless Ellsworth in the corner.
Ah, nice kicks. I know you look like a soccer mom. I didn't know you kick like one, too.
Dean Ambrose bringing out the aggression in AJ Styles.
This is getting bad. He's uncomfortable.
It should be uncomfortable. Ellsworth had no business being in there.
What?
Wait.
Referee called for the bell.
What happened?
No.
He just disqualified AJ Styles.
Ladies and gentlemen, the loser of this match, AJ Styles.
What?
So that means the winner of this match by disqualification, the man.
Oh! By Dean Ambrose on AJ Styles.
The man who has more victories over AJ Styles than John Cena, James Ellsworth.
James Ellsworth has defeated the WWE World Champion for the second consecutive week on SmackDown Live.
But thank God he's not the champion. Thank God. I hope we never see Ellsworth as long as I live. Ever again, I don't want to see him.
But Dean did it. He got under AJ Styles' skin once again.
That is exactly what happened.
Match
is it
by
Dean
disqualification.
AJ
The man.
on and on and on and on.
Right into the deeds.
With the exclamation point.
And Dean Ambrose continues to make WWE World Champion AJ Styles a life-a-living nightmare. And John, you said you never want to see James Ellsworth again, but you
He's
will.
a disgrace.
You will see WWE World Champion AJ Styles coming up on Talking Smack, only on the WWE Network.